Hey guys, Viggoman here and welcome back to Viggo's world once again. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I know I am stoked as usual to be playing some survival. I have a really epic planned video for today. I have so much stuff I want to do, but we're going to start off by doing a little bit of digging here. Dig our way far up here down to the ground through all of these ores I've gathered through mining and see how much we can get. Oh man, that's a lot. Look at all of this stuff we got from just like an hour of mining. But I've finally got myself a Fortune 3 pickaxe from some books from the fish farm and some enchanting and stuff. But we now have officially over a stack of diamonds. That is awesome. And then we have way too many stacks of coal and redstone and stuff, but coal will be good because one of the things that I want to do in today's episode is to create a simple smeltery for processing stone mostly, but also other stuff, but mainly stone in the beginning here. So let's drop off all of this in here, and then the redstone in this one here, like that. And then I also have diamonds. I have that up at my house because I like to keep them close. But I want to start off with a little bit of a smeltery because my idea for today is I want to do a mob drop system where we can drop off some mobs and get some loot from that. By the way, guys, look at what I've done. I can hear zombies. Where are you, zombies? Are you down here? There's one over there, like hiding. Hello. How you doing? You dead, man. I've been doing a lot of like terraforming here in between as well, and now it's looking pretty good. One of you guys suggested that I added a little bit of a fireplace below here, and man, is that a great feature. It adds like smoke to that. By the way, that just reminds me, I kind of blocked in a chest here. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah, I should have enough space in inventory. I realized that, but I just haven't gotten to it. Because it's kind of... I just want to break it, because I don't want to... Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. There should be a thing where if you do a block of hay, like this, and put that below... By the way, all of these... and you just need to get that away. Chest here... Still very wonky setup, but that's how I roll. I want to get into some proper storage system in the future as well. But I just have so much stuff I really want to get going here. But if we put this block of hay below... by the way, I have Silt Touch, okay. Where is it? It's right here, right? Yeah. Should produce even more smoke now, I think. So let's go up and look at that. And then see if it produces more smoke. I feel like it does. So that's a cool little way of giving some steam blowing up from this. This guy is far from home. Where are you going? Are you going up here to take my parrots? Or my dog, perhaps? I don't think I can let you do that, man. Look at me. Look at me. Being all angry and stuff. Sorry, dude. So let's start by doing a little bit of a super smelter, which is probably going to be like just 2 furnaces, but it's just going to be a little bit faster, and we can load it up so that we can melt some stuff, because I want to use stone bricks for the mob drop, which I'm going to build somewhere off in the distance, as I really like to keep it somewhat aesthetically pleasing. And cobblestone like this is not something I can live with, and I tend to want to keep that mob drop for as long as possible. So doing it by stone brick is just a simple way for myself, at least, to actually like it. So this is like Super Smelter 1.0, like the simplest stuff you can get, nothing fancy whatsoever. But if you just drop stuff in here, they will then be like taken up by these hoppers right here pretty evenly, and they get melted. Here in the back I have some hoppers. You could of course add a chest to this, but and just put in some coal in this, you don't need much, and then some hoppers below here, and then putting the final result in here, which is stone, which we then will take and if I remember correctly, yes, like that. We have this stone brick, which you can use for the future project of the monster drop system, which is going to be built far off there. So we are here now, just far up in the ocean, overlooking this beautiful landscape here. And my idea is to build a mob system, because in the beginning of any survival world, I really like to just get a massive surplus of things I possibly could need for future projects. So that when I want to just do some building, when I want to do some stuff, I don't have to go grinding and mining for hours just for a little thing. So by doing this, I can build a farm, go AFK for a couple of hours while I do some other stuff. And just kind of gain a lot of stuff. So the reason why we're building it up in the ocean here, or up in the air over the ocean, is because there's not too much spawning places for hostile mobs. But we're going to even go even further up. This is just like a temporary working area. I have to do some math and stuff on where to build it. But I think the building process of it will be kind of boring. So I'll try to maybe do some time lapse and just kind of build it for you guys, and then be back whenever it's done, because it's not really interesting that way, and I'll try to explain as we go. So most of the farm is pretty much done. We have the whole system up here where we're gonna flush down all the mobs. We have the collecting system, which still needs to be hooked up, and also the redstone lines on the side here are hooked up to the dispensers, so that we can just put off a clock here in the back, some kind of etho hopper clock, and we will be able to collect all of dispense all of the water on all the sides. And that is pretty good, but what we gotta do now is kind of find a place where I can stand, like this dude right here, the shining knight in armor, Viggoman here. And what we're gonna do now is to kind of do some counting, probably not on camera though, because I believe you can count. If not, you should learn to. But we have an area where mobs spawn, so we need to be at least 24 blocks away from the block that the mob wants to spawn on. So we need to be at least 24 blocks above here. And then we have until like 32 blocks, which is like where mobs will most frequently spawn, if I understand the mechanics correctly. So if we move up, let's say, so the floor here would be like down 2 blocks. So from here we are pretty much at 24. So if we go up by 20 blocks or 21 blocks, 22 blocks to be on the safe side, I guess, and then build a little platform where I can stand. And then, oh crap. Alright guys, I am back. That was a little bit of an unnecessary travel all the way back through my nether portal and out here again. But we're here. What I was trying to say is that we need to hook up some kind of elevator here with a soul sand and a lot of glass, which I've been melting for a long time, so we can make this glass tube just all the way up to the platform where I stand. We're gonna move up the nether portal and maybe not the bed, but the nether portal at least up to there, and that's gonna be like the point where we just kind of go to, and we kind of hide all of the mechanical parts. So this dropping system, the collection system, we're just gonna go there, AFK, pick up the loot and go back home. So we have just a very tall water column coming up from down there, which hopefully will be able to bring our items that we gained from this farm up to us, so we don't have to go down and collect them. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much lag either. Come back please, I need you. And I clearly overestimated how much glass I needed, but I can use that for future projects. So basically, what I think I want to do is I'm gonna just extend this. We can keep the water and then have chest, and all of this is just temporary for now. I'm gonna redo all of this. I want to make it look pretty. So maybe you guys have any good suggestions on what like the area where I AFK in could look like. Maybe an air balloon, maybe something else. I don't know. Did I really overestimate the chest as well? I kinda did, didn't I? I didn't need this many. Okay, never mind. Yes. Okay, so we press these in here. Like that. So yeah, guys, if you have any great suggestions on what we can do for to make this look pretty cool, you know. Right now it's sticking out like a sore thumb in the landscape, and it's not meant to look pretty, but I like things when they're pretty. So if you guys have any great suggestions, just make sure to let me know. Hopefully this will be enough to gather up all of the items and that they will end up in here, so I can just stand here for a while and gather a couple of them. One final thing I want to do before I start this farm up with a clock and stuff like that is to set up some kind of redstone circuit that will shoot out the items, because we need to dispense them in a way. And I'm gonna actually change this out again just for looks. It doesn't really matter what blocks these are, and we gotta be a little creative here. So we're gonna do it like this, because it's kind of squeezed in area. But if we do that and then loop that around, and we do like so, and then this, we got to remove the nether portal. It's getting nighttime, isn't it? Yeah. We got to remove the nether portal here as well. I'm going to move that up anyway, so it's not a big problem. So we just replace these with stone brick again. Like that. Just for the looks of it. And then we will bring this around. This doesn't look too good, but it should do the job, and it has to wrap around here as well. Okay, so we got that. So let me just now try. What if I drop in, yeah, they go up like that, and apparently only 2 made it all the way up here. Oh, it's there. How on earth did that happen? Have they changed how hoppers work? Or was that just like a one-time glitch? Because it's supposed to make its way down through the hoppers before it goes in here. But okay, I'm glad at least all of them were shooting out. Then it's nothing wrong with my clock. So I just realized I don't have any slimes, and I need those to make my little clock, my etho hopper clock, which is gonna run the whole system. So I'm here in the swamps, hoping that we can encounter some of them green blobs and steal some of their slime, so we can bring that back home. But I don't like the swamp, because there's witches here and it's spooky. But I'm gonna stay here for a little while during the night. It's not that long, and then see if we can get some slime blocks we can then bring back with us. So it's more or less done now. We have some towers here, some redstone torch towers to bring up all of the stuff. We have all of this on this side, and then the simple etho hopper clock. And we just need to kind of cover up this and add something inside the hoppers. Before we do any of that, I want to take this and make a few slabs. That should be plenty. And take that back, which then will go over all of these. 4 like that. So there can be no spawning on that. And then I think half a stack should be enough. We'll have to kind of see that a little bit. And then I'm going to have 2 full blocks up there to prevent the hoppers looking for new items. And yeah, it's kind of hard to see. I think that should be decent timing there. And then let's just make sure there's no blocks where mobs can spawn on. I think it should all be covered. And these towers are covered. I think we're good. So as we can see, this mob farm is clearly working. It might not be the most efficient one, it's just something I built without any real research behind it, so it might be ways to make this way faster. But at least it's working, that is good, and I'm happy. So this farm is clearly working as it's supposed to. I can see some stuff coming up here as well. Just coming and going like all the freaking time. I'm so happy that it actually is pretty much as efficient as I want it to be, so that is great. So I have kind of done what I wanted to do for today's episode, but there is one thing I feel like we can do together here. As you can see, I've added a couple of trees here, like custom trees, which I think looks pretty good. Like I haven't done vanilla trees in a while, but I think these work with like the landscape we got here. So what I want to do is just to kind of take you with me as we build that. It's fun trying to experiment with different stuff. So we're going to take down this one just to kind of begin. And oh yeah, that's also a problem we should probably fix. There is like a cave super nearby. I wonder where that is. It should be like super close. Yeah, look, like, listen to that. That's. I wonder. Yeah, that is super close right now. Oh, is there a spawner right here? Well, look at that. That's pretty cool. Hey guys! Oh, crap! No. Whoa. Am I having lag? Oh, dude, that scared me. Taste this one, please. Okay. That was kind of intense. You got anything for me? Not really. Well, the disc is pretty cool. Name tag, I'll take that, but the rest I can get... Oh, beetroots. I have a full inventory. Like bones, I don't need that because I have a farm for that right now. So that is pretty good. Voila, that should be good. And then we'll just take these over here and build like one of these ones. I have some spruce leaves as well, which I think looks really good because the Yellowstone area. Oh, I don't have. Well, I can use cobblestone. Is like. It's not like in the savannah kind of biome. It just looks like that with the grass and stuff. So I think it's going to be pretty cool with using the spruce and stuff and trying to make it look very very dried out and organic. This doesn't work clearly. Well, there's going to be a pain working with this. That is why custom trees are not ideal to do in vanilla Minecraft, but they do look pretty good. But we'll do one more like that, and then we'll do there and there and there. That's gonna be alright. And then we'll just kind of move down, add some leaves to the tops here, I think, and we'll do one there, and probably... Now let's just keep it like that. Let's see how that works. And then it's going to be like more leaves as we get down. So that's going to go there. And I guess we can just dig our way all the way down now. And then it's going to go there and there, there, and there. Is that good? I think that's pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, that works. It's a little chubby, I think. I think we can remove the top leaf and move that up once. I think that's going to make it look a little bit like spikier. I feel like spruce trees, especially spruce trees in drier areas. Well, yeah, in some areas at least are like more spiky, very thin and spiky, because poor growth conditions and stuff. So we do that. Also, guys, I'm experiencing like server lag, but I'm playing single player. Anyone know what's up with that? If there's something they've changed, because I've never seen that before. But that is clearly a pretty good tree. I like that. So I guess that's going to be like it for today's episode, guys. Really do hope that you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button down below. And if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggoman, and now I'm out.